Hi lovelies, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you for tuning in. If you are new here, my name is Janera, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Faux Filter Luminous Matte Foundation by Huda Beauty. Okay, so this company has come out with a new formula for their full coverage foundation. It is supposed to be 24-hour wear, and it is supposed to be sweat, fade, humidity, and transfer proof, as well as being waterproof. I am the shade Chocolate Mousse 450G, so if you're interested in seeing how all these claims hold up, then keep on watching. So let's get into this foundation. I already have my skin moisturized with Eucerin, so I will go ahead and add some extra moisture from Beekman 1802. I think this lotion makes my skin very soft. I like putting it on before and after applying my makeup. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this on. Okay, so now that I'm done moisturizing, I will go ahead and prime now using Fenty Beauty's primer. I will use 2 pumps. Alright, the primer is on, so let's get into our foundation. This is the color Chocolate Mousse 450G. Alright, so I'm going to do 1 pump on the right side of my face, and then we'll see how it looks, and then I'll go ahead and add the 2nd pump to the other side of my face. 1 pump looks like a lot. Okay, so change of plans. 1 pump in this foundation is a lot, so I'm gonna use half of a pump on the right side and then half of a pump on the left side. Sorry for the confusion. Okay, this is about what half a pump looks like. Alright, so to blend this out, I will be using my Morphe M439 brush. And let's see how this looks. It looks a little light to me, but let's keep blending this out and see. Okay, one thing I'm noticing about this foundation already is that, like, I don't know why, but it feels so dry. Like, it feels like it may have like dried up before I even got a chance to smooth it all out. I don't know if it's just supposed to be super matte, but yeah, this feels super dry, but I'll hold my opinions to the end. We'll see how it goes with the rest of the makeup. Okay, so I think 450G is my shade with this foundation, but it does seem a little lighter. Hopefully by the end of the application it will oxidize and get a little darker, or maybe when I like add my contour and stuff like that, so we'll see how it turns out. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put the other half a pump on my other side of my face. Again, this is what half a pump looks like. I will try to quickly blend it out because I think maybe that's why it's feeling a little dry. Okay, that's really pretty. I think it's starting to oxidize now on this side of my face, so it doesn't seem as bright. Yeah, definitely it is oxidizing, because on this side of my face it still looks pretty bright, but on this side it looks like it's kind of matching my actual skin tone a little better. Alright, so while we're waiting for that to oxidize, I will go ahead and do my concealer now. I will be using the Makeup Forever shade 14. If you saw my other video, I explained how much I love this concealer. It's the only concealer I've ever used. I'm going to use about this much. Alright, to blend out my concealer, I will be using my Beauty Blender Pro. Let's go ahead and blend this out. You know, I'm actually really liking the foundation now. I think it's definitely oxidizing now. I think it's a pretty good match, but let me know what you guys think in the comments. Alright, so now that I'm done with the concealer, I will go ahead now and contour using my Anastasia contour kit. The color I like to use is this one in the top left corner. Alright, so to contour, I will be using my IT Cosmetics brush, number 227. I like it for contour because it has a slant in it, like a little angle, which I think is perfect for the contour area. Alright, so now that I'm done with the contour, I will go ahead and bronze using the Fenty Beauty bronzer in the color Mocha Mommy. To bronze, I'll be using my Morphe M530 brush, and this is how it looks. Just gonna grab a little product here. Okay, so moving on from the bronzer, I will be using my blush now. It is Sweet as Cocoa from MAC. This is how it looks. It's very pinkish, but also like a little brown as well. It's kind of subtle, which is how I like a lot of my makeup, honestly. The brush I will be using is my Morphe E4 brush. This is how it looks. Again, it has like kind of like a slanted angle, which I think is perfect for my blush area on my cheeks. I'm just gonna take a little bit of that. Okay, so moving on from the blush, I'm gonna highlight now using my Becca Cosmetics, and it is the color Topaz. Just gonna take a little on my brush. Okay, so that is it for face makeup. I'm gonna go off camera and do my eyebrows, my top liner, bottom liner, and mascara, and come back on the camera. Let me show you what I use. For my eyebrows, I just use any dark brown eyebrow pencil from the nearest beauty supply store. I also do like the Anastasia Brow Wiz in the pomade. For my top liner, I really love Kat Von D's Tattoo Liner. It's in the color Trooper Black. This is how it looks. It's a pretty long applicator, pretty sturdy as well. I'm able to get a straight line every time. And for my bottom liner, I really love Urban Decay's Glide On Eye Pencil. It is the color Perversion. Okay, so for the mascara, the huge Extreme Lash Mascara. It is hands down the best mascara I've ever used. I got it free as a birthday gift from Sephora, and then after that, I just had to go get the full size. And since then, that's all I've been using. I'll show you my eyelashes before I put it on, just so you can really see the comparison after. Okay, but I'm gonna go off camera and do my eye makeup, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so as I was putting on my bottom liner, I realized that I forgot to use my setting powder under my eye and all over my face, so I'm actually pretty annoyed. But I used the Laura Mercier setting powder. I will go ahead and try to put it under my eye. I do already have my bottom liner on, so I have to be pretty careful. You could also go to a previous video to see how I do it right after putting my concealer on. And I was thinking, I was like, dang, I put on my makeup fast today, okay. And literally, I forgot a step. Embarrassing. Okay, now I'm gonna use my IT Cosmetics 114 to go ahead and put the powder on my face. I'm not gonna put it where I have my contour, but just kind of like in the areas where I get super oily. Okay, that's better. So I'm gonna go ahead and put on my mascara. Okay, sorry for all that shuffling around, but I do have the setting powder on now. I put on my top liner, bottom liner, and mascara, but I'll get a little close so that you can see just how much volume this mascara gives my eyelashes. I feel like I don't even need false lashes with this mascara. It's very pretty. All I'm gonna do next is I'm just gonna wait for my mascara to dry, and then I'm gonna go ahead and spray my setting spray on it. This is from Urban Decay. This is their all-nighter. Okay, so this is the finished look of the foundation for today. Again, this is the color 450G. I think now that it's oxidized, I think it's a really good color match. It's definitely full coverage, very pretty. I really like it. At first I didn't like how dry my skin felt after putting it on, but I think it looks really nice. And maybe it being dry will, even allow it to hold up a lot better throughout the day, so we'll see. Okay, so I'm gonna go take some videos and pictures in the bathroom so you can see the makeup in bathroom lighting, and then I'll take some outside so you can see outside lighting, and then I'll take some pictures using flash so we can see if there is any flashback. But so far I will say I really do love this foundation. It's very pretty. I'm very tempted to add in some eyeshadow, but I'm not going anywhere today, so. And yeah, I'm gonna come back on the camera in about 10 hours. It's around 12:30 right now, so I'll come back around 10:30 and give you guys the update. All right, so I'm gonna go take those pictures and videos, and then I'll see you guys around 10. Okay, so this is outdoor lighting. This is how the foundation looks on my skin. So you can see it is a really good shade match. All right, so I'm back with the 10-hour update. I will show you what the foundation looks like. I feel like it's a very pretty foundation, definitely full coverage. Definitely a 24-hour wear as well, just because, you know, after 10 hours it still looks really nice. I don't really see too much of my oil seeping through. I think overall my T-zone, like, it's a little shiny, but nothing too crazy. Like, I think this foundation held up really, really well. When I was first putting it on, I felt like it was really dry, and then now I feel like that's kind of what led to like it just holding up so well throughout the day. Also, I wasn't sure if I picked the right shade as well. I feel like when I was first putting it on, like, the foundation seemed pretty light on me, but then after it oxidized, like, by the time the rest of my makeup was done, I feel like it was a really good shade match. And I feel like it came together pretty nicely. So yeah, overall, I really do recommend this foundation for anyone with combination oily skin. Can't recommend for dry skin just because I don't have dry skin. But if you have oily or combination skin, then definitely check this foundation out and let me know what you think in the comments. Also, if you have any questions about this foundation, please don't hesitate to leave a comment or an email and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Alright, so that's all I have for you guys tonight. Thank you guys for tuning in to another video. If you are new here, welcome, and please don't forget to subscribe. And I will see you guys at the next video. Bye.